A tiny bug may be killing hundreds of dogs, so if your pet is bitten, you must go straight to the vet. While kissing bugs may sound cute and appear tiny, they can have devastating consequences for the animal they bite. In fact, at one point in 2015, it was feared that insects would kill hundreds of dogs throughout Texas. In 2011, Kiska, the Japanese Spitz, lived in Plano, Texas with her owner, Cora 14. At the time, the dog was just 3 years old and apparently in perfect health. But unfortunately, Kiska's luck was about to change. Describing what had happened to Kiska, Fortin told NBC5 in 2015, one day she brought this strange-looking insect into the house. Concerned, Kiska's owners therefore tried to retrieve the bug from her. Following the incident, however, Fortin and her husband may have thought little of it. After all, some dogs are prone to eating the random things they pick up on their adventures with no ill effects. Later, Fortin revealed, "My husband called me and said that Kiska had fallen over." Worried for their pet's welfare, the couple subsequently rushed Kiska to the animal hospital. And the situation was serious. Alarmingly, it turned out that Kiska's heart was failing. As a result, then, veterinary staff at Texas A&M University decided that an emergency operation was the dog's only choice. And during the procedure, they chose to fit the pet with a pacemaker. The device would shock her heart into action every time it detected an atypical rhythm. Yet while the operation was quite a significant procedure for a dog of Kiska's age, her owners were just happy that the surgery had appeared to stabilize their beloved pet's condition. Sadly, though, Kiska wasn't out of the woods yet. That's because the source of her sudden faltering health was still at large. The dog had Chagas disease, and so she may have been bitten by a so-called kissing bug, perhaps the one that Kiska had eaten earlier. The kissing bugs make up the Triatomenae insect subfamily and typically siphon off the blood of animals. In fact, they earned their distinctive nickname thanks to their tendency to suck blood while around the mouths of humans. That's because the bugs, which are typically found in the Americas, carry a rare parasite that can cause the deadly Chagas disease. Even scarier, the insects can pass the illness on to others through their bites. Chagas disease can infect a number of animals, including humans and dogs. In some cases, the infection develops worrying symptoms such as swollen heart ventricles, and in turn, Chagas disease's effects can eventually lead to heart failure, which is what happened with Kiska. When Kiska was diagnosed with Chagas, however, it was still quite rare in Texas. In fact, her vet had never previously seen another case of the disease. Her owners, meanwhile, were oblivious to Chagas' existence. Troublingly, kissing bugs appeared to be spreading Chagas disease through Texas and beyond, and an investigation by NBC5 apparently dug up something horrifying. Hundreds of canines across Texas apparently possess the parasite responsible for the potentially fatal illness. In fact, in the 2 years between 2013 and 2015, Texas Department of State Health Services records showed 351 dogs as having Chagas disease. However, that may have just been the tip of the iceberg, if an examination of the situation from Texas A&M University was anything to go by. Regrettably, though, Saunders and her team are powerless to treat some of the sick dogs that come through their doors. "I think we shock a lot of people," Saunders added, "but I think one of the hardest things for me is when we have some clients who come in and they have no idea the disease even exists." At the time, Tom Sidwa, a veterinarian with the Texas Department of State Health Services, was certain that the disease would claim more dogs across the state. Exactly how many animals would fall victim was hard to say, since many pets go untested for Chagas. As kissing bugs tend to feed at night, it's best to have your pooch sleep inside. Call in an exterminator immediately if you find the bugs inside your home. And if your dog develops a cough, cannot breathe properly, or experiences fainting, you may wish to ask your vet to check them for Chagas. Unfortunately, if your pet does pick up the disease, there's currently no cure for it, and this was a reality that Kiska's family have had to come to terms with. "We just really don't know what's going to happen next," Fortin said to NBC5. "Kiska is totally a member of the family and will be devastated when the day comes that we lose her."